Hey y'all, we're going to do our tutorial on our project, our teardrop swag project for the retreat. I'm just going to go over real quick what comes with this. Going to be watching. You get 5 yards of this really cool silver, silver and white, kind of a foil. It's very stiff. It's very cool stuff. You get 5 yards of that. And sorry, I was just up here playing. And you also get 5 yards of this ribbon right here, which is a really cool ribbon. And as you can see, it's kind of got the white and the silver and the pink. So those are our ribbons that we're going to be using for that. Then we're going to also be adding some of our sage ficus, and we'll have 3 of those cut down and used. And also we're going to be using 3 of the Hobby Lobby long needle pines in there as well. And we're going to add a little splash of pink in there with the Hobby Lobby pink frosted berries. These are going to add a real fun kick to it. Also to the Hobby Lobby silver fern picks. Okay, we're going to add those in there. And then to top it off, for floral, we've got 3 Magnolia picks. They're from Sims. I just got to unfold them out here. We'll be rotating those in, and that'll tie all this kind of together, and we'll go from there. Alright, let's get on the bow. On the bow. I'm going to do a tail, draping tail going all the way down. I'm going to make it about 32 inches. Okay. Oh, sorry. I forgot. Do I need to rotate that? Good. And we're going to do about 6-inch loops. Okay. We're going to do 3. We're going to come back up this top here. We'll cut that off. Okay. Then we're going to go back in with our silver. This time I'm going to start on the opposite side, going up top. Okay. Let's trim these wires off. About the same size tail as the left side here. And we're going to do just slightly shorter loops, about a 1/2 inch. Okay. We're going to bring our last loop up here. And I'm thinking I'm going to do 4 loops on this one. That way we can bring our draper, our tail down, because we're going to go one more layer with some ribbon. So we can take this, and we're going to make this just as long as this one here, which is about 32 inches. Okay, and this is what we're going to, I know it looks like a long tail, but we're going to drape that down throughout our wreath form, or our teardrop. And we still got tons of ribbon left. Alright, so this one, I am going to come and start, I'm going to trim that. I'm going to start down on this one over here. Actually, you know what? Let's go. Let's see if I start up there. No, we're going to start down here. This one we're going to go shorter in the center. Okay. I think we're going to go and do 3 again. Again, we're just going slightly shorter. This time we're going to come out on top. Make sure those are all about the same length. And we're going to come out, whoops, up there. Still got ribbon left if we want to add a little something in later. Then we're going to come back in with our silver. This one, we're going to start on the opposite side. I'll turn them around. Start on this side. Okay. Come back over again. We're going to go a little bit shorter. I said a little bit shorter. See. Yeah, like that. And this one will come out kind of down here. We'll cut that one off a little bit shorter. Still got these left in case we want to do something else. Okay. We'll just add a zip tie here underneath all of this. Again, you can do your bow any way you want to. This is just how I'm going to do it and how we're going to probably teach it at the retreat. Pliers at. Put that down there. Just gonna squeeze my stack. Make sure I don't. Want to make sure I get in that groove, guys. Just want to make sure you get in that groove. Make sure our loops are kind of the same. Don't tighten it too much. Okay. I am going to probably add a zip tie to the back here. Then we'll pull this tight. Okay. Off. Make sure our tails are going the way we want them. And then we're just going to pull these the way we want them. Just kind of twist them. Flip them out. And then we're going to bring out the easel, and we will start by putting this on our wreath. Make sure that's where I want it. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to take this, and now we're going to apply it to the top here. I've already kind of spread this evergreen out here and fluffed it. So now we're just going to add our bow right around the spine of this. I'm going to come down about 3 inches or so. I definitely want to go in between some of the spines here, or the tines, I'm sorry. The tines. Put that over there. Our zip tie here, put it right around there, and we're just going to pull that pretty tight. Okay. Trying to make sure we got it where we want it before we pull it too tight. In case we want to move it a little bit. think we will. I think we're pretty good. So I am going to pull that tight like a tiger. Okay. And I'm going to go back here now. I'm going to zoom in up here. And I'm just going to kind of trim these. I don't know if I want to. Let's just dovetail him. I was going to angle him, but I think I'll just dovetail him. Alright. Get these dovetailed real quick. That one real quick. This one. And this one. Okay. Oh, got this one. Alright, there we go. We might adjust some of them sizes, like this one. I'm going to adjust that. I'm just going to pull these out a little bit. Alright, now next thing we're going to do, let's shorten that one too, is we're going to take these two tails right here, and let's twist it the wrong way. We've got to turn that around. I'm just going to bring these two down together. Alright. I think we're going to kind of come over here to this side. I don't know if you can see, we're going to kind of come over here and do a little drape around right in here to this. I'm just going to cinch that in here, just about like that. Okay, and then I'm going to take that. Actually, go this way. I changed my mind. That's how I roll, guys. I'm going to come over to this side, tie it in here, over here on the side. Give it a couple good twists. Okay. Let's try this. Keep it up there bothering me. And then we're going to take it, kind of twist this a little bit, and we're going to come right down to this very bottom. Switch that in again. We're going to come right back down here to this very bottom. Right here. Next, we're going to go over here. Twist that a couple times, straighten it out. I have this one coming over here a little bit. I'm gonna have this one kind of crossing, coming over there, and then kind of go back the opposite way once more. Okay, so this is kind of what we've got going on so far. I'll trim this down. That one's hanging out there like a sore thumb. There we go. Now we're good. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to zoom out. I'll bring you back down. We'll cut up some of this stuff. Just show you how I'm going to cut this. We're going to start with the brackets. So we're probably going to use all three pieces of this. And I'm going to cut it, start off with in 3 pieces. So I'm going to cut this off, whoops, this off right here, this one off right here, Then we're going to cut this tall one down about right there. Alright, so we'll have a long, short, long. Okay, and I'm probably going to do the same thing with all three, but we may cut the other ones down even shorter. But we're definitely putting one in this bottom. So we're going to untie that tie. Get that one in to make it easier. Alright, so I'm just going to cut those two up for now. And then I'll see how I'm going to cut the other two up. I want this one to go up in here. I might be able to do it now. I'm going to untie this one real quick. Just so I can place it in here without that in the way. Okay? And keep our tines there, because I want this coming up in here. Just kind of like that. And I'm going to tie that one in. So I'm going to go back. It's not going to go anywhere. I'm going to go back with a glue gun. Our glue guns are packed with a treat right now, so I'll have to do that later. And then I am going to tie this one right here around this one. And then we're going to put this back in there, and then we may not even have to glue it once we get this back in here and tie that together. That's going to hold it rather nicely. But I can always go back and tack it with a little bit of glue once we get there. No big deal. Okay, so now we've elongated it just a little bit more. And now we're going to go back in with some of these other pieces. Because like I said, this top one, it's going to be too tall to do. Whoops, there we go. So I think what I'm going to do is cut it down even more. Okay, that way we could take these pointy pieces and start gluing them in around the top. So let's cut these two pieces down. Got that going on. I'll finish cutting that up. Okay, so I want those two pointy pieces up top. Oop, there we go. There. So we're just going to glue those in. I just left about 2 inches on there from where I cut it off at. We're just going to place this down in here. Okay. I'll take another one. And over here a little bit. These are pointy pieces. We'll stick this one down in here. And I'm trying to go in there and hit that tine. Okay. And then we're going to cut up one of our smaller pieces, like I told you. One of these. Right in here. Actually, I'm going to cut this one off. We're going to make this a little bit longer. Change my mind all the time, guys. And we're going to get that right down in there to give us a little bit of height coming up there. Okay. Now we've got that going on up in there. There we go. Let's just add a few more of these. I think I'm going to do the same. I'm going to cut it right here. So when I'm done, I've got a piece like this, a piece like that. That one's a different one. This one, I want that way. And this one, same way, right here. Okay. Here's one more. So let's just add these starting around the outside here. Then you want to put those in towards your spine. Make sure you're hitting the evergreen in there. Whew. I think we'll take one of these smaller pieces that we got left over there and fill this little space right here in, right underneath that part of that bow. So see how that side's filling in nicely. Let's go back with some more on the other side now with our pointy pieces. I should have 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, just kind of getting that into that spine over there. I feel it going. I think I'm going to add a little something up there. I'm not liking that little spot. We'll wait till we get some of these single pieces here in a minute. I'm doing the same thing over in here. Get that in that spine. It's kind of matching our other side. Like cobwebs. There's the last pointy piece right here. And all the rest of it we can add after we get our long needle pine in here. We're going to add that to fill in here in a minute. There. We'll have to fix that, obviously. Alright, let's get some of this long needle pine in here, and then we'll add some of the rest of our ficus to break some of that up, just to fill it in if we need it in the back, front. And this I'm just going to cut into 6 pieces. Okay. Cut one more down. Alright, we'll start off with one and add that in. You just want to make sure you hold all your long needle pine back there and not dip it all through your glue. Okay. And just gonna start sticking it in. Start with one up there. Follow around with one kind of here in the center. I'm going to match the other side and put one right in through here. Okay, so now we're kind of greening it up with that evergreen, and we're just going to start placing these kind of all through here and fill it in. And then we'll add some color and everything else with our pinks, silvers, and ficus. If we need more ficus, we can add those in too. That's just kind of a starting point. Take this one with this longer one and kind of go up in here with that. Before I use it. We're going to kind of go in here. Actually, we're not. I found a better spot. Right in here. Okay. And delete one up in here. Okay. Come back over here. Again, what I'm trying to do is just kind of mirror on one side what I kind of did on the other. You know, we're just trying to make it look like a evergreen. Like I said, we're going to add more color with everything else. That's what we're going to do in here. This one will come back in here. Make sure we hit that evergreen and that spine if we can in there. Got one more in here, maybe two more on the bottom. Look back and see. I think we need one more. Come back in here. I do think I'm going to put one more back here and up here since we've got two left. We're going to use those. Let's see. I don't think I need any more in the front here.
Right down by your last waterfall tie in the front. Yeah. It looked bare there from here anyway. No.
Might have to hit something. I blew it too. There, I'll put the foam one here. Really kind of need one here, I think, but
Well, you got other stuff to put
yeah,
up there,
I'm
right?
kind of not liking it there. I'm kind of thinking. Berries there. I'm thinking down here. Fuller down here. Okay. Now we'll start in with our magnolias. Before we come in with anything else, these are we'll have the supply list again. I know we told you that earlier on previous videos or tutorials that we're doing for the Birchville, that we're going to have all the supply list and everything, or I think Dawn said it is in there, right?
It's already, yeah,
It's
the
already
link
in
is
there.
in the group, but we'll post it again.
Yeah, we'll post it again in case you haven't got a chance to see that. And these I'm going to leave on here for now. I'm not sure I'm going to use them, but we're going to leave them on. I can always pull them off. Okay, so here's our magnolia. We're going to use 3 of these. Okay. And we're just going to figure out, this is probably too much, but I want to see before I do anything if that's kind of what I want. Not sure I want to use these or not. I'll put them in, and if I don't like it, I'm taking them out. We'll see. I am going to shorten this to about a little nubbin. Okay. And what we're going to do is go right down into here. Put one right here. Okay. Let's stick one right into there. And we're going to take another one. Do the same thing, just spread this out here. Twist anything that's backwards on your stem around forwards. I'll put that in behind and in between the berries and those 2 little long things. Kind of make it look a little more even. I'll just close that up a little bit, but there we go. You'll see what I kind of mean. It's just kind of coming in between the berry and that, so you can kind of see. I call it in between. Then we're cut it off about that short. And I think this one, I'm gonna kind of go the opposite way. Yeah, I'm going this way. And I'm just going kind of right behind this, right there. Gluing it in. It's going to look like it's in that this waterfall right here. have let those longer, but it is what it is. Straighten that up again for the millionth time. Okay, so we got these two coming out here, and I'll probably add one up in here. Our third one, just off to the side out of our waterfall. I'm going to turn backwards for once. Again, just open your magnolias up. That's wired in here, so you can kind of shape them how you want. This one, like I said, I think we're going to put it kind of going right down in here, out of our bow, kind of up in here. So this is kind of hiding right behind there just a little bit. Let's spread it out on this side and get back there. Back out a little bit. Get those just right there. Alright, so we got our threes going. We got one coming down, one going out, one going up. I wish I would raise my bow. I may do that, but whatever. This is going to be what it is for now. Let's go back in and put some of these in. And then we'll add some ficus around the outside. Might do that first. Cut your berries up. Let's add a little more. I'm thinking I need a little more ficus down in here. So I'm going to get me long piece. I'm going to cut it right here. Like so, we've got plenty of ficus for your project. And anywhere you see like a bare spot, you just kind of put it. I'm going to concentrate on that back side of that. That one looks good there. And one down here. In the front. Cut more over here. And I'm just adding these to the back. Into that evergreen here, okay? It's just going to make it fuller. You'll use up most of your ficus, if not all of it, if you want to use all of it. I probably will. Glue on there. My nails are so glued up. Alright, let's get some of that in. Let's break this up. You might have some ficus left. If you want to use it all, you can. If you want to put it in bigger pieces, you can. I did not want to. Okay. Trim these down. I'm going to get everything trimmed down so we can start kind of stuffing this in here. Pull off there. Alright, got our berries. Ficus out of the way. I don't think we'll use any more of that. We might. You get 3 berries on each one of these picks. Sometimes you can loosen them up and just pull them right out.
Mm-hmm.
Not this one. Not this one. There's those. Trim this one down. Off the bowl. Alright, got all our berries. Put those in first, and then we will be done. Oh, we gotta put our sugar in. I ain't done yet, I was just kidding. Just make sure you don't glue it into your things. Okay. Just kind of rotate these and just fill it in all around where you think you need a spot. That's what I'm going to do. This one turned on me again, so I'll have to fix that. Actually, that came off. Probably what turned. Just come here with that. Throw this little Don't worry about it right this second. Actually, I'm just going to glue it back in underneath. I ain't going to mess with it. Just glue it right underneath there. again, just always make sure you get into that evergreen. You're gluing in to the evergreen. Make sure you glue into the evergreen. Yeah.
Oh, for a big thing.
There we go. Yeah, we did it. Alright, we got 4 pieces left. So we're going to bring some up into here. Here and probably there. Then I might have come down. Ooh, I'm gonna leave that long one for down there. I know I already got berries down there, but they're white, not pink. So we're gonna come in over here. This one. Down there. Get it in there. Peeking out. One in there. Okay, add one in here. We only got, well, we got 2 left. We're going to add one on the side and then one up in the bottom. Let's see which one. I want that one on the bottom. This one will go right in here. Okay. And this one we're just going to stick underneath our tails down in here. It'll just elongate it a little bit. Like I said, I know we already got berries down there. But we're going to put these back up in here. Put in there. There. I might take that off. I'm not a super fan. And again, if you want to break this up more, you can always cut this like right here and use that top piece and then use these 2. Glue things. Wearing more glue than I'm using. As usual. But I think what we're going to do is do the small, and I think what we're going to do is kind of go behind our long needle pine. Come up here with one. One. I have one down on the bottom. All of the berries right behind them. I might go in and cut a few of that ribbon and add to this tail. That needs to be longer. I didn't make it long enough. I can add that by just cutting this down and cutting a little piece of material and adding to it. It's pretty easy fix. So we got 3 of these left. We're going to come in here gonna break these up. Do we only have 2 for this one? Oh, I thought we had 3. I don't either. This one I'm gonna break down, like I said. Just cut it there. So I get more bang for my buck. Add that one in there. In there. Just trying to find a spot where I like it. I don't have anything to glue into. We're going to use this longer one here. It's a little struggle. I'm not having, it's not long enough to get in there, so I'm trying to get that. There we go. There, I got one here. There. Got 2 little pieces left. You kind of come up in here. Straighten those out. Move that off to the side here. Straighten my bow out. Out. Like I said, I'm going to take 2 little pieces down here to cut off. And you've got enough left over if you wanted to add some little tails in here to the side. Up in here. I don't know if I'm going to do this, guys. I'm just kind of showing you. You could add a couple little just tails hanging off to the side, you know, similar to this. Just cut them. Just hanging out to the side like that. And like I said, I'm going to add a couple pieces. I'll do it right. Let's pinch this up. And I'm going to go back in. I'm not going to do it tonight because I got to lay this on the table to be able to do that. And then I'm going to add a little bit longer tails there. Cause I made those. I didn't make my draper quite long enough. Well, so we're cutting left-handed. Not anymore. Not anymore. I'll just come in here and tie that in there and cut those other two pieces off. That way this will be longer. Okay. Because I made that too short. And then again, if you wanted to go and add another tail or something in off that side, that's another thing you could do over on the other side as well. Is just pinch it, cinch it, then over here, and just tie it into one of your tines back in here. I probably go up a little higher on that. I mean, it's just a little, you know, you can even pinch it in over there. I don't think that's what I'm going to do. Another idea, if you wanted to, just to make a couple tails, pinch them in, and also come in here and just go in and make a couple tails on the side as well. Just find a couple times to tie them into. Flip them out. And you just got a little color going on up here. Little color coming out over here. Or you could simply do that same thing over here, which I might do that. I think we're done. We'll see you then. Bye.